Well, you Brits certainly love your cars, but you don't really like the idea of valet parking. In fact, a couple of expensive hotels in London tried it, and it just didn't take. But here in North America, it's a way of life.
758 is cash. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Wonderful. That'll be right up for you. You're welcome.
As far as the valet parking goes, we offer valet parking to any guest of the hotel, staying in the hotel, or coming to visit us for a function or for a meal.
It's a rare sight in England. They tried it in London at a few posh hotels for a little bit, but it didn't take, and no one wanted to, a stranger getting in my car. I'm not going to do that. Do you get any reactions from international visitors, particularly British visitors, that are amazed that you're going to park their car and do it with grace and style?
I haven't seen anything like that, no.
Really?
Generally people, they drive it to the front door and expect it or want it.
What is the charge, or is it built into the cost of the room?
No, there is a daily charge for the parking. It's $24 per day.
Right.
There is one weekend package where we do offer the parking, but that's the only exception.
All right. So where does the car go after this? Is it in a heated car park?
Yes, we have 4 levels below us, below the building actually, and it is a heated garage.
Right.
And people will bring their car to the front door, and we'll back it up and drive it back down the driveway and then down the ramp.
Very good.
And park it.
So the insurance is built in for all of your drivers to do that in case they were to nudge a bumper or something?
That is correct. All of our valet parkers do have to have a driver's license.
Right. And now, what happens when you get a really, really expensive car? You must have some great people come through here, famous people. I know that many Hollywood stars have stayed here, and British stars. What happens when you get a Bentley or a Rolls or a Jag come through here?
Well, we treat all the cars equally. Some guests who do drive those particular cars do indicate that they want it in an extra secure place. Well, we may park it closer to the cashier booth. That way there's an extra set of eyes always watching it. But other than that, all the cars are treated the same.
Pleased to meet you. Welcome to Men and Motors.
Nice to meet you.
I understand that you're one of the chief valet attendants here at the Four Seasons.
That's correct. I've been here for about 7 years.
Right.
Working as a doorman.
And how have you enjoyed it? Are the customers generally friendly? How do they greet you when you say, "Can I park your car for you"?
They're very friendly. Everyone just wants to get their car parked. They're nice. They know we offer the service.
Right.
And they're very excited about getting the car and having the convenience of leaving the car here with us, and it's going to be safe, and we take care of everything.
Sure. Now, you must be adept at driving various cars, though. You must get some international visitors that come in. Do you have any right-hand drive, left-hand drive, anything like that?
Not so much that. There's a lot of sports cars.
Right.
6 gears, that sort of thing. We're not going too far with them. We just take them downstairs. So. Yeah. It's not that exciting, but it is interesting.
What are some awesome cars that you had the privilege of parking?
Lamborghinis are my personal favorite.
Is that right?
Yeah, the Diablos, those are very spaceship type cars. They're very exciting.
Right.
Of course, you'd like to drive them, you can't. You just take them downstairs and park them, and you're more or less moving them into a short space. Some of them stay out here in front. So.
Right. What are some of your protocol that you actually put into place when you're doing this? What's the general premise that you use? We
just greet the guests and welcome them to the hotel, explain to them where they're going, if they have any questions on where things are in the hotel, that sort of thing, where our restaurants are, the outlets, directions when they're leaving the hotel, that sort of thing. Ask them if they've had a nice time with us. It's very personal service, that sort of thing.
Now, there's a lot of chivalry built into your job. And is there a particular way in which you do what you do? Is there a way to open the door and greet the person?
Well, I will go approach the door to do that myself. If a gentleman would like to open it for his lady, we'll let him do that first. You sort of just play it by ear and let him walk to the car. If he would like us to do it, he'll stand back. So we'll, it's a little bit of intuition, that sort of thing, knowing if they want the service or the help. Generally, I should get to every door that comes into the hotel.
Oh, is that right? If you had to convince a British viewer that valet parking is the way to go, see, it's so alien to them. They say, I'm not going to let some stranger, I don't care if he's wearing a hat and overcoat or not. How would you convince them that it's a perfectly safe and normal thing to do at a posh hotel?
Well, they could stand by and watch us for a little short time if they don't trust the service in general. We can show them what we're doing if that would make them feel more comfortable. It's just a very convenient service, and I think after a few times of using a service, they'd see that it's very safe.